Alright y'all, it's a nice rainy day before Christmas, and of course the holiday update came through just in time. So let's jump into this new update and see what we got. Obviously it's going to be amazing because I've never seen a splash screen like this before upon entering my car. Introducing software version 11.0, tap to explore what's new. So let's go. So it looks like over here, a few items have moved under controls. So it looks like over here we have Sentry Mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, wipers, as well as charging. Although I am noticing up here, it's just completely empty now. This is new. A new customizable bottom bar. Now the first thing I'm noticing is all the colors and the icons. They're not super uniform. Like, you know, with an iPhone, all the icons are always a square with the icon inside. These are more like some random Android skin where everything just looks completely different. But I mean, a lot of them they're closely matched. Hopefully I'll get used to them. Although I did like the monochrome design before, but you know, obviously it's new and you gotta get used to it. But the cool thing is you can actually customize things on the bottom, drag them where you want them, and do all that good stuff. Now we have new temperature quick control. So it looks like the climate control moved over to the left by the driver. You can tap on that to heated seats, defrost the windows, as well as go into different settings. And you can even split the temperature and adjust the temperature on this blue and red bar. That's actually pretty nice. And I guess that's everything. That was pretty quick. Oh, we got the temperature on the right side too. So I'm assuming it's the same. Okay, so they are the same right now. Unless you split it, then they're completely different. So that's actually very nice. Although it does take up a lot of space having two of those when you only need one. So now as far as release notes, we have the light show, which I have been wanting for so long. So I'm very glad to see that. We'll definitely try that out later when it gets dark. We have a customizable app launcher, so you can drag and drop different icons down at the bottom for quick access. We have simplified controls. Okay, we already saw that. The controls over here. We have the blind spot camera. This is something I've been wanting ever since I drove a Honda years ago. When you turn on the turn signal, it turns on the camera so you can see your blind spot. I mean, we have all the cameras here and everybody's been wanting this, so this is a great feature to have. We'll definitely try that out. You can edit waypoints and reorder them and add multiple destinations to update your arrival time, so that's very nice. They improved on waypoints already. We have TikTok, so that's pretty cool if you want to blow a bunch of time while you're charging. I mean, that's the best way to kill time. Sonic the Hedgehog! Oh boy, this is going to be awesome. Speed by in a blurries and the supersonic spin attack at high speed, defy gravity around loop-the-loops and defeat Dr. Eggman. I'm pretty impressed we got Sonic the Hedgehog. I haven't played that since I was in elementary school. Then we have the Battle of Polytopia with multiplayer support. What? Okay, I've never played this game, but with multiplayer support, well, wait, I probably got a little bit too excited. I was thinking multiplayer like online, but now that I'm thinking about it, I had time to digest the information. I think it might be local multiplayer, but you know, I think I was right. It says create an online profile. The game must be online then. We have Sudoku. I thought we already had Sudoku. I still don't know how to play Sudoku, but it does have hints for beginners, so maybe I'll learn. We have cold weather improvements, so you can now precondition the cabin from the test lap when your battery is in a lower state of charge. Turn on the climate from your test lap and override the previous settings by tapping yes on the confirmation window. To protect your car's battery, it will be unavailable in extreme low charge scenarios. This feature requires a new test lap. Okay. Automatic seat heaters. This one's actually got me a little bit interested because I would love to have that just automatically adjust based on the climate. So first row seat heaters can now automatically regulate seat temperature based on the cabin environment and the climate control set temperature. To access seat heating controls, tap the temperature settings to bring up the HVAC panel. HVAC system must be an auto to use automatic seat heaters. So that's cool. You can do it manually, of course, but you can also just have it do it for you. Then we have manage dash cam clips, so you can actually delete all dash cam clips with a touch of a button this time, so you don't have to go one by one. Everyone's been wanting that forever. We have dark mode, so now you can actually change it to dark mode instead of just waiting till it turns at night. Although I feel like we've already had that. I'll definitely take a look at that real quick. And then we can hide map details, so you can simplify your navigation app and hide map details by tapping the pin button on the map. Really, that's it. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, but not too much stuff, but they did redesign the whole UI. So now taking a look on the left side, they did redesign this. You can't resize it or anything, it's stuck to that size, but you are able to still tap on it to go between percentage and miles. You can see your charge limit, how you're charging right now. I don't know where cards are, but here we go. We have the new redesigned HVAC system, so you can see the front as well as the rear. Oh, cool, they got all these designs. Turn the rear fan on and off along with the heated seats. Auto. You know, everything's the same. They just completely redesigned everything. Oh, here we go, auto seat heaters. I want that on auto, of course. So keep climate, dog mode, and camp mode, the same thing. Okay, so it looks like you can drag up the HVAC from anywhere on the bottom, so that's something. Definitely gives you easy access, but now we're into the settings menu, and looks like we have all the same basic settings here. Fold mirrors, child lock, window lock, glove box. Wait, that's how you open the glove box now. Okay, they moved that, so I'm definitely gonna need to learn where that is. We have automatic windshield wipers, mirrors, steering if you want to adjust it, recording, Sentry mode. Brightness of the screen, we have it set to auto. Okay, pedals and steering. So it says pedals, that's kind of weird. But there isn't anything new here. It's all the same stuff. They just renamed it. We have charging. So it looks about the same. Autopilot. Oh, here we go. Automatic blind spot camera. So side repeater cameras when the turn signal is engaged. Of course, I want that on. Everything else looks to be the same. Walk away door lock, driver. Oh yeah, here's something new. Only unlock the driver door and first unlock in the vehicle. Now that would definitely come in handy if you're mainly driving by yourself. So that way only your door unlocks. So that's cool. Although personally, I don't know. I'm not sure if I would use that. Because then I would have to manually unlock the other doors and I don't really want to be bothered doing that. Everything else looks the same. Then we have lights. Headlights, dome lights, everything's the same. Display, so here we can actually go to dark mode. Now the thing is, I feel like this was already here. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought this was here. Maybe it was just the brightness. Maybe it wasn't here, I don't know. I know we had dark mode, I guess you couldn't manually toggle it. I think it was here though, and I always left it on auto because I didn't want it dark during the day because it didn't make sense to me, even though I like dark mode. But then everything else, it looks the same. We have trips. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. You can actually see your, well, I guess that's not because it used to be in a card and it was a lot easier, I guess, but you can actually see your trip counters all over here. You can reset each one, rename them, see how much energy you used, how many miles you drove, so that's very nice. Navigation. Okay, everything looks the same. Safety, allow mobile access, Sentry mode, dash cam, on honk, delete all dash cam clips right there. Although I guess you could format the drive before, so what exactly is the difference? Does it only delete dash cam and not Sentry mode or something? Because now that I think about it, it was the same thing. Service mode. Everything looks the same. Car wash mode is right there, although still car wash mode, I feel like it should be a quicker toggle, or once you go into neutral it pops up and asks you if you want car wash mode or something. That's just my idea. Software looks the same. Everything up to date. And then we have upgrades. Premium connectivity, swipe to subscribe, and that's it. So next, right here, it looks like we have the toy box. Right here, we have the light show. That's what's new. And nothing else is new right here. But then it looks like we have the browser up here as well. But now, let's go check out the arcade. I want to see some Sonic. So, Sonic the Hedgehog requires game controller. I don't have my game controller with me right now, but that's nice. So let's see. I remember I heard that they were gonna make it so you could play games while you're driving, which a lot of people were like, really? That doesn't really make sense. I mean, it makes sense as long as you're not actually doing the driving while you're playing. If you have a passenger doing it, it is what it is, who cares? But you know, some people are gonna abuse it and then we're all gonna get in trouble. But then we have theater mode, and here we go, TikTok. So let's actually try this out. I'm surprised it's full screen. I honestly thought it would just be on the side, because you know, we have vertical videos on TikTok. It always boggles my mind that these cars can basically drive themselves, yet loading apps and using apps is always a sluggish experience. Pretty crazy. Alright, so we got TikTok, a swipe through videos. For some reason the connection's lagging right now. You can take a look at the rear view camera, everything looks the same. You can dismiss those if you want. But here, let's try it. Let's turn on the turn signal. Yikes, that's a little weird. How come the turn signal actually overlaps the A? I guess it's because you wouldn't normally use the turn signal while you're charging, but that's kind of weird. And also the blind spot didn't pop up. All the different apps, anything new here? Everything looks the same. Oh, there we go. It turns out it won't pop up if you already have the camera open. which I guess makes sense, but to be honest, I would prefer to still pop up bigger. But it does work. And it is bigger than the other one. Let's see, so it's, what, like this big? Yeah, it's definitely, what, about 33% bigger? So it's definitely a lot more usable when you're trying to merge lanes. And actually that is a good spot because you can see your blind spot monitoring up here along with the image, so you can see everything. Very nice. So there we have it, version 11. It's a welcome update. There's a bunch of new features that I like, some other features that don't really matter, but we got Sonic the Hedgehog and a light show, so that's pretty cool. Let me know if you're enjoying the new update. I'm still trying to get used to the colorful icons though. I mean, it's easier to know what's what at a glance, but kind of just pops and stands out. Looks kind of Android-y, and I don't like it. I feel like they should at least be a little more uniform when it comes to the designs of the icons. But overall, nice update. I like the blind spot monitor, so it's all good.